Hey girl, so I'm working on lesson 6.2, operations with polynomials, but I'm just focusing on the multiplication part. So I found out though that before you can multiply you have to make sure that it's even a polynomial.
What makes a polynomial a polynomial?
Once you know that, the steps are really easy. Just make sure that you use the product property of exponents.
What is the product property of exponents?
But first, let me get cuter. This example is found on page 323 in your book, and it's number 23. The problem is now, you might look at this and think, oh, it's just subtraction, but not really, because you actually have to distribute this into each thing in the parentheses. So it's really kind of like multiplication, but it's just like basic addition. But so now that you do this, so this turns into a negative 8r squared minus 7r minus 10. Now, we just combine like terms, so we would do these two first. So 9 minus 8 is 1, r squared. And then now we would do these. So that would be negative r, and then combine these, which would give you 6. And it's that simple. So what we would do here would just be to distribute this in. That's step 1. So this becomes 12a to the third. And that's just because since we're multiplying, we really just add the exponents. Plus 4ab. But since we have to factor it, it actually becomes the same problem that we started out with. Because don't forget to factor at the end. That's the very last step. So the answer is same.
Yeah.
Moving on, we're doing example 3, and that's found on page 322, and it's number 9. Now here, what do you think we would do? If you said FOIL, you're right. So we would just FOIL this out, and we all know how to do that, I hope. It would be x squared plus 3x plus 6x plus 18. And we just combine like terms right here as always. So you'd get x squared plus 9x plus 18. And that's your next example is on page 322, and it's number 13. The problem is this. But what we're really doing here is distributing each one of these, the x squared, the negative 4x, and the 4, into this whole thing in parentheses. So what I like to do is turn it around and make it like this. Because really it's the same thing, because it's multiplication and it's commutative. So now we can actually see what we're doing. So we make this a x squared times 2x minus 1 minus 4x times 2x minus 1 plus 4 times 2x minus 1. And So we just distribute all this into here. So this becomes a 2x cubed minus x squared minus 8x squared plus 4x plus 8x minus 4. So now all we do is combine like terms, like what we did before. So 2x cubed stays the same. We combine the like terms, negative 9x squared, and then these two plus 12x minus 4. And it's as simple as that. You can't factor anything out. That's it. That's the lowest you can get.